right, making sure you can see me here today. Gonna give you a second to find me here and log on. Let me know that you're joining me for class this morning, and then I'll tell you what you need. As usual, it's crazy at my house. We've been doing lots of work on the outside of our house and our yard. So they were putting some trim up around the outside of my gym, and I had to kick them out of here before I could start class. So we'll get started here right away, but I want to give you guys a chance, since I just got on, to get all the equipment that you need and to find my class. So I mentioned on my Instagram page that today you will need a large exercise ball. So grab that. And then you will need a loop band if you've got it. So I've got some loop bands. I'll repeat this again. I can see people kind of finding the class and logging on, so I'll give you a second. And then you need a set of very, very heavy weights. So I know I say that a lot, but it's lower body day. And for a lot of the moves that we're gonna do this morning, you're only gonna be holding one dumbbell. So I actually want you to grab a set that is much heavier, or at least a step or two heavier than what you're used to holding for your lower body days. So for example, when I am doing my heavy weight for like step ups and lunges and squats, I usually get a set for me right now of 15s. So I've got a set of 20-pound dumbbells, and then I threw one single 25 out here. Just to see how I'm feeling today. So I want you to go extra heavy in your weight. So think about what weight you would normally choose for lower body, and I want you to take a step up. I promise I will not hurt you, okay? We're gonna be holding one dumbbell for most of this workout. So keep that in mind. So for example, if you normally hold 15 pounds, then you're holding 30 pounds of weight normally. So the moves that we're doing with one, if you've got a 20-pound dumbbell, you're still holding less weight than what you're used to using. So I've got 20s and 25s down here by me that I'm gonna try today. So check in if you're here with me live, and I'm gonna run down what you need one last time, and then we're gonna get started. I'm kind of getting on here and then we're off because I couldn't get in my gym until a couple minutes late today. They were doing some work on the outside. So here's what you need. Large exercise ball, loop band, super extra heavy weights, much heavier than you're used to. I've got 20s and 25s. I even thought about maybe going up to 30s, but I chose to stick with the 25s for my heavy weight today. All right, that's it. You guys ready to get started? Courtney, I think I can see you checked in. I can see people logging on. So some of you can check in at the end. Jody popped on there. Good to see you. So a set of super heavy weights, heavier than you're used to, large exercise ball, and a loop band. All right, you ready? Let's get started. Grab one. Remember I told you we were going to be using just one dumbbell quite a bit today. That's one of the reasons I wanted you to go extra heavy. So I've got a 20 to start out with. Grab one. We're going to hold it goblet style, and we are going to do a squat sweep. What the heck is that? We're about to find out. You ready? You can start right along with me. Squat down, and then you're going to come up and sweep your leg. Put it down. Down, up, sweep. Okay, for now, I just want you to get in to this rhythm. You can stand straight up. Your feet are pretty close together when you do your squat. So more of even like a chair sit. Down, up, sweep. Down and up and sweep. We are gonna do 5. And then we're gonna stay down in our squat when we sweep that leg, okay? So 5, sweep, 4, just getting those legs warm, 3, 2, last one. All right, here's how it's gonna look. Follow along. You're gonna squat low. Come up just barely, so you're still in that squat. Give me a sweep. Squat low, come up just barely, other leg, sweep. You may need to go a little slower. Try to keep your weight in your heels or back. We want to use our legs, not our lower back to lift, all right? So we're staying down when we sweep that leg around. Down. Be deliberate in that narrow squat. So keep that weight back. Shooting through the hips. We're gonna go 8. And 8. 7. You guys are gonna hear all the construction noise outside here, maybe. And 6, I hope you had a fun Father's Day. Even though it's Father's Day, you usually get to do some fun stuff on Father's Day, right? With the fathers in your life. 4. And 4. 3. We've got 2. Last one right here. 1. Sweep. And 1. Sweep that leg. All right, set that weight down. And we're gonna grab our loop band. For today, I have my heavy loop band and my extra heavy. I'm gonna use the heavy one for this one. It's gonna be around your ankles. If you don't have options, don't stress. Just throw on whatever you got. We're gonna grab our 1 dumbbell again, and we're gonna do a banded side lunge. I want your weight in your right hand. We're gonna step this direction, toes are to knee. Ready? Here we go. Big lunge, bring it back. With that band, you gotta have some control on the way back. And we're doing lots of things early on where you're hinging forward at the waist. So be mindful, use your legs, not your waist and your lower back to lift you up. So bend your knee, push off. Big, wide step. All right, guys, I love this side lunge with the band. It engages your glutes all that much more. So let's do 8 more. 8. And 6. 5. 4. 2 more. 2. Last one. And 1. We're gonna set our weight down. Catch your breath, stand up straight. If that lower back's starting to get tired, give a little stretch. We're just gonna go to the other side. I'm not throwing anything in the middle yet. Just a side lunge, other direction. So grab that heavy dumbbell. You guys know what to do if this is feeling too easy, right? You need a heavier weight. So you can fix that. Snap. Here we go. And up. Big side lunge. We're still kind of at the beginning of class. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I want you to get nice and warm. So if you're feeling like you can go heavier, but your legs aren't warm enough quite yet, then don't worry about it. We are gonna come back and do other sets. of similar moves. But if you're not injured and you can do these safely and push the weight that you're using today, that's what I want you to do. All right, give me 8. The reason I went with my heavy band and not my extra heavy band is I want enough range of motion that I can step out wide enough so that I can make this a side lunge. 4, 3, oh. 2, last one, and I told you to get a set, right? 1 of your big, huge, heavy dumbbells and set them on the floor in front of you, just like that, upright. Then we're gonna take our band and put it up above our knees, and we're gonna grab our second dumbbell. Now, I've been going with 20s. I also grabbed a set of 25s. I'm gonna hold a single 25 for this. I'm gonna try to go up in weight a little bit. You guys get to choose. So, this is a new move. This is a goblet squat with our heels raised. If you do not have a dumbbell that you can utilize in this way, you can find something to raise your heels up, or you can just bring your heels together, toes out. All right, band, heels up. You guys ready? We're gonna hold this guy and get as stable as we can, and we are going to squat straight down like we're gonna sit on top of the weight and squeeze your glutes at the top. Let's do it. Down and up. So the trick is to try not to lean forward. Go straight down. Drive your heels straight down when you come up. You will work your quads, but if you keep your hips tucked and drive your heels down in to that dumbbell, you're gonna feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings. Don't poke your butt back. We are going to do 12. And it's gonna be a challenge for Aaron to do 12, 11. 9, go straight down, keep those hips tucked. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, woo! 2, last one. 1, all right, let's set that heavy weight down. We're gonna go back to our side lunges. I wanna start out going in the opposite direction that we started last time, and I'm gonna try to go up in weight. So I started with 1 20-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna add the 25, or hold the 25. If you can't get enough weight with 1 dumbbell, if you don't go up that high at your house, then hold 2, it's fine, okay? All right, I'm gonna see if I can hold on to this guy. It is gonna be hot today, it's already getting hot. I'm gonna lunge this way, so I am sweating. I don't know if I can hold on to this. My hands and my palms are sweaty. Here we go. Step out, big push. Man, that extra 5 pounds, I'm feeling it. 12. 10. 8 more. 7. 5. 3. 2. gonna set it down, give my grip a rest. Let me catch my breath for a second. And then we'll do the other side. You have lots of adjustments that can be made for yourself at home. If you have a heavier glute band and you feel like you need a heavier one, put it on. If you feel like you need more weight, grab more weight. You know what I'm gonna say, right? This is your workout, right? But it's true, it is. So don't mindlessly just go through motions. Think, do I need more weight? Do I need a heavier glute band? Most of you guys are way ahead of me. Your buns are much stronger than mine. I love it. So you might need more. That is fine too. That glute band adds that resistance. You will get a great workout for your glutes if you're injured, or even if you just haven't lifted that much lately. This glute band will do wonders. You don't even need weight for this to be effective if you're not able to carry any today. All right, guys, here's our 12. Oh, my legs are so sweaty, my band's slipping up. It's gonna be a day today. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. I got one more. And 1. All right, we're setting that weight down. And I am going to try my extra heavy band because we're going to do one more set of those crazy elevated diamond squats. And I want to see what it feels like to do extra heavy. So I'm going to throw this guy on. Okay, now remember, if you don't have a dumbbell that you can utilize in this manner, 2 5-pound dumbbells in a triangle on the floor, so you can put your heels up, works good, okay? Take your time, get set up. I'm gonna go with my 25. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but we shall see. Lock it in, tuck those hips. We're going straight down, drive through your heels still, even though they're elevated. Let's go. Down. Oh man. Go as low as you can, straight down. Try not to poke that backside out. And we are gonna do 12. And 10 more. And 8. Come on, Erin. I am so shaky. 5 more. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Nice. We made it through. Get rid of that band. All right. I want to do one-legged split squats on the ball. Here's the method to my madness. For me personally, I can get in a better position to feel it in my glutes if I have something I can steady myself on. So I'm going to use a ball, the ball, and a really heavy weight. You can use a chair. You can do them just standing in the middle of your living room if you have the balance to do so, and if you feel like you can get low enough, all right? So you need your one heavy dumbbell close by, because we're going to have to pick it up. Your ball is on the outside, and then you can hold on to whatever you got here, okay? Just remember what leg you're on, because we're kind of all over the place, right? So I have found a lot of times, if I go just a little bit lighter and hold on to something, because I only have one dumbbell, I can go low and go back and get that glute activation I'm after, all right? You might not feel the same way. You might want to balance or hold 2 dumbbells. You can decide to do that, okay? Ready? Let's go. Back. All right, so what I'm talking about here is when I lunge back, I am going back so that my knee doesn't cross the plane of my toe. It's almost like you're falling backwards. You want to keep the weight in your hamstring and your glute. We did some static lunges the other day where I wanted you to lean slightly forward. That's not what this is. I want you to go back, back, and nice and deep. We're going to do 12, almost like you're falling back. 11, and 10. That's why I like the wall. I can go much deeper because I've got some balance. And 8, 7, 6. Oh, stand up through that heel. Oh my gosh, my hamstring. 5, 4, 2, last one. And 1. All right. I almost died. Let's put that down. Shake it out. We're just going to move to the other side. Those of you that are working out with me consistently, or just working out on your own consistently, I want you to start to get used to using these workouts as a guide, but adjusting for your own body, okay? That means weight-wise, everything. If you need to do something slightly differently, do it. I have so many people that I hear like, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that. Well, maybe you can't do it exactly the way it's being shown, but you can do it. You can do it with no weight. You can do it holding on to something. Make it work, okay? Now, this ball back here, it just needs to be where you feel the most stable. So it can be higher up on your knee or way back by your toe, it doesn't matter. Ready? Let's do it. It always takes me a few repetitions to figure out where I need to be. I want my weight in my heel, and I want to be falling backwards, so I'm feeling this in my hamstring and my glute, not leaning forward. Straight down in the middle. Nice and low. All right, I'm gonna go with my 12. And this is gonna kick my butt. 11. 9. Oh, can I stand up? 6. 5. Man, oh man. 4. 2. Last one. And 1. All right. Let's put the weight down. And we're going to go to hip lifts. So, again, I'm going to give you a couple options. If you're near a wall, I want these hip lifts to be heavily weighted. So try this with your ball against the wall. It'll give you some leverage and something to push up off of. You don't have to have a wall. If you don't have one, that is okay. But watch that balance. Okay, so heavy weights, ball. We're just gonna do heavy weighted hip lifts. So you're gonna prop your ball against the wall, And then you're gonna try to heave your weights. You can do 1 or 2. I'm going with both of my 20-pound dumbbells. And I didn't say this was gonna be graceful, but it's gonna be effective. So use that wall so you've got some stability so you can really push the heavy weight. I got 2 20s. What do you guys have? You got some heavy weight? Let's try it. Down and up. Now the same applies here. Get in a position so that your glutes have to work. You can step your feet out farther. You can move your head and your back higher or lower on your ball. But I really want you to drive through the heels, power those weights up. You should have some heavy weight that you're pushing here. And let's go with 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. If you're against the wall, you can just sit down, okay? And then we're gonna be real careful getting rid of those weights. Okay, no weight for a second, but I am gonna have you get your loop band. So you can stay sitting on the ground, put the band up over your knees. Mine are too sweaty. They had my garage door open when they were doing some work. So it's the same temperature as the outside in here right now. So if nothing else, I'm basically like taking a sauna in here. I'll drop a whole bunch of water weight. Band above your knees. We are gonna take our ball and we're gonna just drape ourselves over the top. We're gonna do a frog lift. If you don't have a band, you can do this without. Same motion. I do them without as well. So you're gonna place your ball under your hips so that your ball is taking the majority of your weight. You're just kind of balancing with your arms. Then, your knees are wide, feet are together, and you're gonna relax your butt cheeks so you just kind of drape over that ball. Now, all I want you to do is keeping your knees wide, you're gonna squeeze your cheeks and lift your feet as high as you can. And then relax. Let's try it. Squeeze. Get going. I want you to try to pause at the top and hold that squeeze for just a second. The other thing that's really important, this isn't about arching your back. Just squeeze your butt cheeks and keep your knees wide. Butt cheeks is not a very, it's like nails on a chalkboard, right, when I say it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we're doing 15. Squeeze as hard as you can. 14. 13. And 12. 11. 10. 9. And 8. Woo! 7. 6. 5. If you're not feeling it, scoot back a little bit on your ball. 3, so you have to lift more of your legs. 2. And 1. Nice. All right. We're going to come back to our wall with our hip lifts. I want you heavily weighted. I'm going to try to do a set with the band as well, okay? So figure out if you're feeling like you can get that weight up with a loop band or not. If you do not have the stability of a wall to lean against with the ball, be real careful, especially because now you're all jammed up with a band too. So I'm going to go here and there. Let's see how this goes. Go ahead and get up. If the ball popped right now, that would be entertaining, right? Here we go. Down and up. 12. 10. 8. 6. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Set your butt down, set your weights down. Leave everything else the same. We're gonna do a set with no weight. What I want you to do, if you haven't started doing this already, it's fine. I want you to scoot lower so that when you lift up, the only thing really that's on your ball is your head and your shoulders. So you're not very far upright. If you start sitting on the ground like I just did, it'll kind of get you there anyways. No weight, just that band. You can use the floor to help you up. Here we go. Okay, I want you to get used to this motion. Down and up. It's a bigger range of motion. Okay, all the way down like a big trapdoor. If you feel unbalanced, balance with your hands. All right, let's go with 12. 10 and 9. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Go ahead and sit, and let's take that band off. Okay, we're gonna be back on our feet. One final set of our split squats. I want you to have one single heavy dumbbell. If you've got a wall or a chair, use it. We're gonna do a little bit of a different position, okay? All right, so we're actually gonna start out facing the same direction we started last time, only this time, where's my 25 up here? I think, oh man. This time, your ball is gonna be on the inside, okay? If you didn't pay attention last time, or you kind of did your own thing, that's fine. You can switch it if you remember where you were at. I did my lunges with the ball on the outside, so the ball's gonna be on the inside, so that inside leg is up. Give it a try. Mostly for you just to see if there's one that you like better, okay? Grab that heavy weight. Everything else is the same. Ready? Let's go. Oh, yes! Here we go. I am gonna be sore tomorrow. And here's to 12. 10 more. 7. 5. Oh my gosh, can I stand up? 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right, careful. Put that weight down just for a second. We're not in a huge rush. We're gonna move over to the other side and do the same, okay? All right, let me see where we're at on time. We're working till the very end of class. We started 5 minutes late. So normally I end 5 minutes early. We chat, we stretch. Not today. We're going right to 9. Okay, other side. The ball is on the inside. Weight is on the outside. Oh, see if I fare a little bit better on this side. I don't think so. Ready? Let's go. Have you guys noticed? Is there a way you prefer? Do you like the ball on the inside or the outside? Remember that for when you work out with me again or work out on your own. We've got 12. Remember, you want to kind of fall back. 9, so that knee doesn't go over your toe. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1, nice, all right. We're gonna set the ball up just for a second. And we're gonna do a stiff-legged deadlift with one dumbbell. But I'm gonna show you a variation that's awesome, okay? So I want you to go heavy, you just need one. I'm gonna turn around a bunch so you can kind of see this from different angles so that you can kind of get it. So you're gonna hold your weight like so. This is a deadlift, but we're gonna hold our weight kind of goblet style, but from the top, like this, okay? So first things first, just try a deadlift. Nice flat back, you're gonna come down and up. I just want you to do a few deadlifts with the weight in this position, all right? So flat back, I told you heavy, right? Because we just have one weight a lot of the time. If you do not have a weight that is heavy enough for you, you can hold 2, just hold them like this, okay? All right, we are gonna do 10 and 9. This isn't the new way, hang on. 8 and 7. So we're just kind of going straight down. And 5, my legs are so shaky from those one-legged split squats. 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1. All right, carefully put that weight down. Here's what I want you to add to this. You're gonna take your weight through your legs. So you're gonna go deeper into your deadlift, basically. So it looks something like this from the front. You guys can get started, and then I'll turn around, and if it helps you to see from a different angle, great, okay? So we start out the same, right? Flat back. You are gonna take your weight through and put it on the ground, between, back behind your legs. And then you're gonna come squeeze, okay? Through, squeeze. Push it through, and squeeze. Keep going. So I'm gonna show you from this angle. It's kind of a deadlift, kind of a pendulum swing. Feel the stretch. Drive your hips forward. Feel the stretch, clear through. Drive your hips forward, okay? We're just gonna do 8. 7. Lift with your butt cheeks and your hamstrings, not your back. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Set that weight down, okay? Now, we're gonna add both of those together. We're gonna go nice and slow. If your back is starting to bother you, just go straight into a deadlift. Don't do the one that goes between your legs. And if a deadlift hurts altogether, you can just go right into a squat, all right? So, we're gonna do stiff-legged deadlift, up, and then all the way through and up. Alternating, we're doing 10. okay? Ready, see if I can hold on to my weight. Deadlift for number one. Here we go, deadlift. Nice and slow. There's one, put it through your legs on the floor and squeeze. There's one. Deadlift. Take it nice and slow. Get those two separate moves in between your legs. Squeeze. Two. Deadlift. Through those legs. Three. Deadlift. Push it through your legs. Squeeze your cheeks. There's four. Deadlift. Pass it through. Five. Deadlift. Through. Deadlift. And through those legs. Two more. Deadlift. And through. Last one. Deadlift. Tap that weight between squeeze and lift. Nice. Set it down. Okay. I love that move. It takes a little getting used to lift with your butt and your hamstrings, not your lower back. So if you were still kind of getting used to it, don't worry. It always just makes my hamstrings feel really shaky, and then I'm super sore tomorrow. Okay, we get to use our exercise ball. What do we have time for, Erin? Not a lot. So we gotta make it count. You're not gonna need your weight. You will need the ball. We're gonna lay down on the ground. I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of my way just a bit. And I definitely need my towel by me today. Okay. All the way down. I'm gonna show you some fun versions of hamstring curls on the ball. Hamstring curls on the large exercise ball. Hands down, one of the best moves you can do for your hamstrings. So here's what I want you to start with. Get that ball down close to your ankles. We're just gonna come up in a reverse plank. You can put your hands down if you need to be in place. I am shaky already. We're gonna hold that reverse plank. I want your toes facing up to the ceiling. We're gonna curl in towards our butt, and I want you to hold it. Ready? Here we go. Curl in. Now I want you to go slowly out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl in. Slowly out. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Slow. 4. Try to keep your butt up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 5 more. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 3. Up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Don't drop your butt yet. 4, 3, 2. Curl up. We're gonna go down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set that backside down. Straighten your legs. Circle out your ankles. All right. Nice job. Shake them out. All right. We're going to go right to a reverse plank. We're going to leave the ball out there close to our ankles. Now, the closer the ball is to your ankles, the farther out here, the harder this will be. The higher, the closer it is to your knees, the easier this will be, okay, to hold your reverse plank. So you can adjust accordingly. I'm gonna try to be up there pretty close, right on top of my ankles. You ready? Bring it up, and we're just gonna hold reverse plank. I want your hips as high as you can get them. You can plant your elbows, or you can be out here. Toes to the ceiling, don't let them splay out, okay? Now we're just gonna do a hip lift, up and up. Drive your heels into the ball. You've got 15, 14, 13, and 12. Really get those hips high. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2. Hold it up, and you have 10 curls. Here we go. 10, 9. Keep those hips high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 1, and set it down. Circle out those ankles. Now, your calves are kind of a secondary stabilizing muscle here. They're going to get tight and sore. So circle it out. That's okay. It's not going to hurt anybody to get some calf work today. All right. We are going to go back to one-legged reverse plank dips. If you cannot do one leg, you can go back to get in position with me. You're going to go ahead and lift up. Remember, even if you don't think you can do one leg, you might be able to bring the ball a little bit higher up on your calf and do one leg. So give that a try. If this feels easy for you, your ball needs to be way down, like right on your ankles, okay, or your heel. So we're going to leave the front leg on the ball, back leg up, heel to toe, okay? And then you lift. Now you want to plant your elbows in the ground so that you're not rolling all over the place. You're driving your bottom heel into the ball. If you're not feeling this in your hamstring, you need to take the ball lower, closer to that heel. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. Woo! Okay, again, what I mean by that, if the ball's up here under your calf, when we do our one-legged hip lifts, it's going to be a little bit easier. You're welcome to do that. But if you're like, Erin, I'm not feeling it in my hamstring, then you need to take your ball way out here on your heel, okay? All right. Let's get up this way first. Both heels. That'll be easier. Plant those elbows. Get on up. And heel to toe. You can come out here if you need more stabilization. Here we go. Up. And up. You're going to feel this all the way up the back of your leg. Calf, hamstring, behind your knee. All the way up. All right. We're going to do 12, 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, drive that heel into the ball, 6, get those hips high, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! All right, bring those knees in. Got a couple more. Let's check our time, guys. Oh, we can do it. We can do it. All right. So this next one, remember when we curled in and then we went out slowly? Now we are going to go in slowly and out quickly. All right? So start with the ball out wide, legs are straight. We're almost there. I know those hamstrings are shot, but that's what we want, okay? Hamstring finisher. Here we go. Go ahead and pick those hips up. You can have your hands down to help you. You're going to do 4 counts into your butt. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just curl it in nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and straighten those legs. Circle out your ankles. Okay, the final move we're going to do in this position is alternating. We are going to go out and in, down and up. All right? So we're going to start with the ball close to our backside. Give a little ankle circle here. If you feel like your calves are cramping, do your best to keep your feet on top of the ball so you're flat-footed. So you're not on your heels like this, which forces you to flex your calves, okay? All right, if your calves are just shot, you can lose the ball, put your feet on the ground, and just give me some hip lifts, all right? Don't quit. That doesn't mean you get a break, just modify. Get rid of that ball, put your feet on the ground, and do some hip lifts. All right, balls in close, lift up those hips. And here we go. We're going out, in, down, up. Out, in, down, and up. Out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one, here we go. 1, down and up, and 1. All right, help that back side down. Bring the ball over to your side. We're gonna rock the middle up, and we're gonna throw in one final little leg raise, okay? All right, so the ball comes to your side. We've done a lot of hamstrings, so let's just do a quick little glute finisher as well. You're gonna lean on over. If your ball is too large, you can come up like this, or you can go here. But I want the ball high enough that there's some weight on this bottom knee, okay? So you're not just draped over the ball. The ball is not taking all of your weight. It's just allowing you to lean at an angle. You still have quite a bit of weight on this bottom knee because this glute is the one we're gonna be working, all right? You're gonna be here, we're gonna raise this leg. Here we go, up and up. So I want you directly on your side. The more weight you have on your bottom leg, so that just means the higher towards your shoulder the ball is, the closer the ball is to your hip or your leg, the less weight you're gonna have on this bottom leg. So I guess you can adjust it how you need. But we're just gonna do a side raise. This is one of my favorite moves for glutes. It just really works that glute muscle. You're gonna do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna swim with this leg. So get it as high as you can, bend and swim. Bend and swim it through. So I don't want you to fall off the ball, but try to keep your leg as high as you can and make this swimming motion as big as you can. You can even hinge at the hips a little bit because that just pushes your weight back and you're gonna feel it even more in your bottom glutes. We have 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, try to get that leg a little higher, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we gotta do some little mini lifts to finish. Up, 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 You got 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that is it for that side. Hey, this is the end of class, guys. We just have to do this other side, and we are done. Let's see if we can get that glute and hip done over here. Our day, right? Okay. Go ahead and come on your side. Get that ball as close to your armpit up this way as you can. Make sure there's some weight directly on the side. Here we go. Lift up. I don't know if I can lift this leg. Woo! All right, we've got our 10. We tired this one out. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, leg. This is the last set. 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg as high as you can and give me a big swim. If you find this easy, that's crazy. But you need to get your leg higher. Okay? So hold that leg higher up. If you feel like this move is too easy, you're gonna feel it in your outer thighs, your hips, and your glutes. It's awesome. So give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, now you gotta give me that little burnout mini lift as high as you can keep that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. That's all I got. Come down on your knees and let's give ourselves a little stretch for our hips in child's pose using the ball. So take that ball out in front. Go ahead and sit back. And then we'll do one side and then the other. So you just take your ball over to the left, put one hand on top of the other hand, and then poke your hips out to the right. You can feel the stretch on your side, clear down into your glute. It's pretty awesome. And then you can do the other side. And then we're gonna bring that ball in. You guys can do this from the floor if you want, but you can pick up your foot and then you put your knee back down on your mat. And then you can use the ball to kind of stabilize you and lean forward or upright, poking that hip forward. That'll give you even more of a stretch. So get some kind of mobility here. Feel where you can find that quad stretch. All right, I can see some of you guys are weighing in already. Tell me what you liked. Any moves that you just thought were super effective for you today? I love to hear that. At the very least, let me know that you finished. I made it through, Erin. I made it through with all my legs still intact. All right, you can lean forward or you can come upright and poke that hip forward, really feeling that stretch. Hopefully they're not doing construction on my gym anymore tomorrow so I can get the air on in here, or I'm just gonna have to wear all black, maybe turn my fans on. Drop that knee. I'm gonna try to stand up straight. We'll see how it goes. And say hello to those of you that are checking in here at the end. Courtney, you liked, you know what, I actually thought about you, Courtney, when we did those. And I thought, because I know you like the deadlifts where you raise your heels. I liked that goblet squat too. It was something a little bit different. Awesome, thank you for the feedback. Lisa, great job. You completed the workout and had to run. That's the best way to do it. Jody, I'm sure you completed the workout too. And I can see that there's several other people that joined in with us today, maybe from home. So great job. Tomorrow is a cardio-based workout. So come join me 8 o'clock tomorrow. The schedule's up on my Instagram page. Jody, you liked all the hamstring stuff on the ball. Yeah, or didn't like. Maybe you didn't like it, but you felt like you needed it. Great job. Yeah, the goblet thing with the heels raised, I think that might have been my favorite, but that's one of those, again, that I would have to say I love to hate because it was quite a challenge for me to get through that one today, so good job. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll get some cardio in. I can't imagine that I would be even sweatier than the strength day today, but it is cardio tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Maybe it'll be worse. We'll see you then.